Hello, everybody. Welcome to UKGN Network. I'm Brian, also known as UKGN Zoidberg, and welcome to this live stream of Simon the Sorcerer Origins. Welcome, Carl. Welcome, Terra K, to the chat. This is not part 3, in answer to your question, Carl. This is indeed a prequel. And not only that, but it is also a brand new release, released today on all main consoles and PC. I have been provided with a code for this game by the publisher, so very, very much thank you to them for that. And so let's just get on with playing it, shall we? I have deliberately not played this game beforehand, even though I've had the code for 2 weeks and it's been installed on my Xbox. I have not played it at all.
Come on, stupid door. So, you want to fight, do you? And now, behold my...
Simon, I hope that noise isn't you wrecking our new house. Don't make me come in there.
dramatic entrance. That's enough work for one day. Blimey, this place stinks even worse than my old house. I just hope that at least my bedroom isn't too bad. I should go upstairs and check it out.
Simon, don't set about exploring the house by following instructions in a tutorial introduction.
Okay.
Simon, don't even think about trying to interact with random objects and attempting to pick them up.
Curtain Twitchers Quarterly? These must be Mum's stupid magazines.
It's a big box of cool stuff.
Ooh, my bangers. They might come in handy. Pancrust the Blue. Drat, I thought I'd seen the back of you. I'll find an ingenious way to rid myself of you yet, Pancrust. My little friends, perfect for going out with a bang.
Okay.
Simon, did you wipe your feet properly before you came in?
I think the intro to Far Cry Blood Dragon is one of the best. Is one of the best introductions to a game ever.
This miserable hovel.
As you can tell, this does mark the triumphant return of Chris Barry in the lead role.
Just find something useful. Drat, nothing in here but needles.
Simon, what are you up to in there?
Ow! An old pair of scissors. I just hope they're still sharp enough to cut something. They look like they're about to crumble into dust.
Yeah, that obviously means that they're going to break as soon as I use them.
Of combining the objects in your inventory. You've already caused enough damage.
I wonder if any of these boxes have got any comics in them.
Simon, do you know where your father's got to?
I'd better not turn off the light. Darkness and I have a complicated relationship. Nothing doing. It's locked.
Okay.
Simon, don't run around the house using the appropriate input commands.
Hey! There's writing. It says, "Not particularly fragile." What's that supposed to mean?
Are you skiving off again, Simon?
Okay, so it's got the thing telling you what you can interact with that was in the second game. No, I'm trying to close the fridge.
I wonder who would be bothered to put them there. I don't think anybody would miss them. I wonder who would be bothered to put them there. I don't think anybody would miss them. 28th of April, 1993. Hey, it's nearly my birthday. Hello there, Flippy the Sixth. How do you like your new gaff? Let's see. To-do list. There's something in there. I might be able to use something to get it out.
String, maybe?
Achoo! There's something in there, but I can't get to it with this.
Okay.
A perfect day for a picnic. Or for setting
I'd be
light
very
to
surprised if
anthill.
that wasn't the release date for the original Simon. I mean, this game does start telling you that it's the 30th anniversary.
A little welcome basket for our new neighbours.
That's it, yep. So that magnet is probably going to help me.
Simon, don't destroy our new house with your weird combinations of objects.
I've played an adventure game before. I know how this works.
Finally! Wait a minute. What on earth was it doing in there? You know what? I think I'd rather not know.
You can change the controls. What? Classic control. Okay. I'll stick with the classic controls because that's what the tutorial has been teaching me. I'm going to guess that this key is for my bedroom.
Simon, I know it hasn't been easy recently, But
It's got a very nice graphical style.
Ow! That hurt. What the? Where am I? What is this place? What the blazes? What are those symbols? Great! I'm in a spooky forest. All alone. Excellent. Well, this is promising. What a cute... monstrous thing!
Hopefully those are Zelda-esque fairies and not those things from the episode of Stargate.
Huh? Ah!
I don't know how they're going to... Obviously, they're going to have to make Simon forget everything at the end of this adventure, because otherwise
I think I saw something moving.
he would think it was all very familiar at the start of the first game.
At least I have you by my side, little one. I think I'll call you Sparky.
Sparky.
Aha! Just what I needed.
Sparky?
Hey, what the? And who might you be?
It's me, Simon. Don't you remember me?
Look here. This is a prequel. We haven't met each other yet.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. I'm Simon. And who might you be, oh wise one?
Dial down the melodrama. I'm Calypso, wizard and scholar of these lands.
Yeah, that would
You
definitely
don't
make sense
seem to
if they
be
connected it to
from
the spellbook.
around these parts. Where did you come from?
From my house? Well, from my new house. I was kicked out of school for not paying attention to whatever they were going on about. Whatever that was. Anyway, we moved house. I was looking for the key to my bedroom, which for some inexplicable reason was down the kitchen sink plug hole.
Get to the point. I'm not getting any younger.
A magic portal appeared out of nowhere and magic stuff magicked me here.
Magic portal? Magic stuff? I just need a moment. Now, where could...
Oi, would you mind telling me what's going on?
You, young man, have ended up here as the result of a prophecy.
Obviously. It's always prophecies.
Ah, yes, of course. This is the way it has to be.
A prophecy?
When the sleep of the tombs is disturbed, an impudent child from another world will be summoned, and finally the treasure will be reclaimed. Signed, the First Wizard.
Slow down a minute. Who's this first wizard when he's at home?
So, you really are an impudent child, then.
Oi!
The first wizard is the first person who ever studied magic.
Okay, great. Where can I find him?
He faded away into the ether centuries ago,
Oh,
but legend has it that he hid his tomes somewhere. If the prophecy is true, and you manage to locate the tomes, then we might be able to send you back home.
tomes, is it? What sort of tomes are we talking about?
Before fading away, the first wizard transcribed his most powerful spells in 2 tomes. But he hid them away from prying eyes, awaiting such a time that the prophecy might be fulfilled.
Where can I get my hands on these tomes, then?
Of course. Let me mark the location on your map. They are hidden, impudent child.
Well, how am I supposed to find them, then? I don't even know where I am.
You could try looking for clues at the academy.
Great. What's the address? Let's get this over with.
Of course. But before you leave, you should take the contents of the chest upstairs with you. It might prove useful.
Right. I'm off.
It's a chest upstairs.
I don't think that will fit in my pocket. Dear Grandad, I trust you are keeping well. Blah, blah, blah. Hugs and kisses, Alex. That looks comfy. Why do I need to wear this clobber?
Everything all right, lad?
Yeah.
I think it might be a bit too big for me.
Give me a moment.
What's that supposed to be? No, leave me alone.
That's better.
I don't get paid enough for this.
So I have a map. Okay, so you're going to get around the world using a map, same as the other games. And wait to return to your squalid earthling life. Okay.
Ah, there you are. You took your time. What do you think of your new uniform?
I look like a cheap conjurer. Does my bum look big in this? These clothes
These
smell.
clothes smell like someone died in them.
Nonsense. You look magnificent.
Do I really have to wear this clobber?
Absolutely. You'll need to look like a student.
No way. I never even managed to pass for a student in my own world.
Do you have a better plan?
I suppose I'll get used to it. Can I at least take off the hat?
Absolutely not.
All right, all right. I think I've found something inside my hat.
Well, you should have come across my map of displacement and my dear old magical diary. They'll come in handy to keep track of your progress and move instantaneously between the areas you've already visited.
So how's that supposed to work then?
Magic, lad. Just be careful when you use them.
Yeah, but how?
Magic. Get used to it.
Now what?
Now, you'll need to get to the academy. It lies beyond the village. Follow the main thoroughfare.
Are you not coming with me?
I would accompany you, lad, if only I could. But you see, I have this terrible magical arthritis. And apart from that, this is a voyage you must undertake alone. You are the hero of this story.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Now go, my intrepid young intruder. I shall await your return. If you have any questions, you need only seek my counsel.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. Just try your best not to die of old age while I'm away. I suppose I'll see you later then. If something doesn't eat me before then. Simon the Sorcerer Origins? Who thought a prequel will be a good idea?
Yes.
It is sordid, obviously.
No!
Finally! Civilization! Well, sort of.
Try not to die during the main quest.
Don't mind me, Lady NPC. I'm just passing through. Whoa! The idea of moving into a new house doesn't seem that bad anymore. I suppose I'd better find this bloomin' magic school or whatever it is.
The village is the only place that I've been. Fair enough.
Nice flowers. It's all dried up. There's some... Ugh. Yes, there's something nasty inside. Is that chair really made of swords? What kind of a muppet would sit on a bunch of razor-sharp blades?
Mundus's magical marvels.
Just a moment. Is that a fire extinguisher?
You like that, do you? It should probably be in a museum, but I'd rather hang on to it. Those are fertility crystals. Probably best to leave them well alone. Aha! Always a pleasure to meet a new customer. Welcome to Mundus's Magical Marvels. I'm Mundus. Listen to Mundus and remember, you touch it, you buy it.
Thanks. Not at all creepy or unsettling, geezer. He walks among us. 100 sightings of the first wizard. Is love the most powerful magic? A guide to magical cliches. There's something fundamentally wrong with this creature. Summoning demons without making sacrifices. I'm not usually a big reader, but the title is certainly intriguing. Ugh, sticky. I'll just take a little bit...
A tentacle.
There's something written on it. Extract of the colour out of space. Probably a handcrafted local version of HP Source. I love that stuff. Look at you there, all dark and broody. Are you sleeping? It stinks worse than a public loo, and I think somebody may have mistaken it for
It's also a prequel to Day of the Tentacle. Well, who knows? Clearly seems there's going to be some kind of reference to it.
At least you can get a decent drink here. Somebody's enjoying themselves, I see. Authentic goat demon head.
Welcome to the Bloated Goat, young fella, my lad. Don't mind the smell. Make yourself comfortable. At your service. Whatever you require, just ask.
Why, thank you. I'm used to worse. My granny used to live with us. A certain Dr. Von Jones is organizing an expedition to... Fleur-de-Lis? It looks like he's trying to find some interns to accompany him.
I'm sure Dr. Von Jones was in the first game, wasn't
out of order. A group of young ladies used it to try out their new axes. They said they were on the way to Fleur-de-Lis. I just hope they don't smash up my brother's tavern as well.
Ah, what a lovely fire. Just right for warming yourself up. Or setting fire to something. No, focus, Simon. I wonder if there's an age limit for drinking around here.
What could I do you for?
What do you recommend?
I've just roasted a lovely pork knuckle. It's great, washed down with a refreshing pint. Ha ha ha!
Smells good. I'll have one of your finest pork knuckles, my good man.
Coming right up, young fella, me lad. Upon receipt of payment, you understand.
I'm a bit skint right now. Could you put it on my tab?
Sorry, mate. No tabs here. Not anymore, anyway.
A
Isn't it
biohazard.
I'm not that curious to find out about local health service provisions. This could come in handy, if only there was some way to reach it.
Yeah, nothing I can reach that with right now.
Special offer. The original, genuine, unique One Ring. While stocks last? So, the left road leads to the square, the right road leads to the church, and straight ahead for the academy. Sinister, abandoned. Great. Who on earth screwed this shut? I can't unscrew the lid. Empty. An old diary. Maybe it holds a clue about what happened here. Let's see. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I could swear that the chest moved of its own accord. A nailed-down trapdoor in an abandoned building. Nothing suspect about that at all, I'm sure.
Yeah, nothing whatsoever.
Just a dressing screen. I'd happily get changed out of this clobber, but the costume designers might get offended. I don't think this is the way to the academy.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to get into the academy. So, what exactly are you supposed to be?
Wow, you weren't the brightest puppy in the litter, were you?
Well, my mother tells me I have hidden talents.
Silence! You're just trying to confuse me so you can sneak in. No intruder has ever made it across the threshold of the academy. Entrance is strictly limited to students and teachers.
But I am a student. Check out this fine uniform.
It'll take more than that pathetic disguise to fool me.
How can I convince you to let me through?
Students must be in possession of all required items to pass. A uniform, a wand, and a student pass.
So, if I can get hold of a wand and a pass, you'll let me through?
Maybe.
Great! I'll just get them and I'll be right back. Nothing to see here, just a leftover hotspot.
Left over.
It would probably be wise to heed the warnings of the brutal axe-wielding troll.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Colours, fantasy, wonder. It's just like home. But completely different. Oi, are you all right, mate?
No. A vicious hound stole my pass. And now that stupid guard won't let me through.
Interesting.
What?
Ah, nothing. I'm terribly sorry about your predicament. Tell me, where did that vicious hound go? Maybe I can get your pass back.
Really? You do that? For me? You're a real pal. I think it was heading towards the square.
Notice to villagers. The entrance to the swamp will remain closed until further notice. We're sick of pulling villagers out of the marsh. Locked. Maybe I can open it from the other side.
You'll have to get on the other side first, though, surely.
In memoriam, Master Willem. His fear of the old blood finally did him in. Scotty Pipe, hung for the attempted murder of Rupert Trope. Maybe I should take some. Who knows when I'll come across clean water again round these parts.
I've not got anything to put it in now, have I?
I think I can see some coins in there. Wow. She must be a big cheese to have her own portrait. Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg.
Oh ho! Are those new footsteps I hear? Excuse me, the eyesight isn't what it used to be. Are you here to pray in the name of the first?
I appear to have a cat around my feet.
Right enough. A little inside info about the first wizard could come in handy.
Oh ho, my young friend. The first wizard is the one who first brought magic to this world.
Don't run off.
It's all thanks to him that magic exists today. Unfortunately, he literally faded away a long time ago. But the fruits of his efforts are still with us. We gather in this sacred place to venerate him. Some of the relics gathered here are as old as the gold itself.
Why is the lady in the picture wearing a false beard?
False? Oh, callow youth. This picture is an original depiction of the first wizard himself. And this is his revered bristling beard. For one moment there, I mistook you for a heretic.
I hate to break it to you, but that is obviously a completely fake beard. I'm pretty sure I could see the wire.
Enough! I may not be able to see you, but that doesn't mean your vile heresies go unnoticed. I have nothing further to say to you.
Fair enough.
Looks valuable. Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg. I just hope human sacrifice isn't an integral part of their religion.
I implore you, dearly beloved, resist the temptation to trespass on Paris grounds.
Chris Pan, welcome to the chat. Hello, hope you're having a great day. Right, so I need to make my way back to the town square then, don't I?
Did you really have to click here? Rank.
Hearing Chris Berry makes you want a proper Red Dwarf point-and-click adventure. I think a lot of people would want that.
"6 miles to the village. Blimey. Nice flowers.
Oh, there we go.
Here, boy. Come on, don't be like that. If you could just let me have that pass. Stupid mutt. Oi, no need to get chippy. Just give me that pass. Come on. What is your name, anyway? Ooh. Fascinating. You know what? I think I'll call you Chippy. What do you think? I thought you might say that. Sit. Stay. At least until I figure out how to get you to drop that pass.
Nothing I can do, is there?
I don't think that will convince him to let go of the pass. It stinks worse than a public loo, and I think somebody may have mistaken it for one. doesn't work.
What can I do you for?
Do you happen to know that dog outside?
Ain't he a cutie? He's a lovely little pooch, ain't he? Still, best keep your distance if you don't want to get a nasty bite. Ho, ho, ho!
Do you know anything about a certain first wizard?
Only what they drone on about in church. My missus goes every week. They say he was the first geezer to ever do magic. That's all I know, I'm afraid.
What can you tell me about the academy?
Not a lot. We don't get many of those wizards hanging around these parts. They tend to stay holed up in their fortress. Every now and then some kid goes over there to become one of them. I'd steer clear if I were you. They're a pretty weird bunch.
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
I'm right here if you decide to order something.
I need money for that.
Careful now, young fella me lad. It might bite. Careful now, young fella me lad. It might bite.
Not a lot of places I can go now, is there?
Those are fertility crystals. Probably. How can I be of service?
I may be interested in procuring a wand. Have you got one?
I may have just what you're looking for.
I don't suppose you could just give me the wand?
Don't even think about it, boy. You get no handouts here.
Okay. So still not been anywhere else yet.
All my fabric supplies have disappeared. I need to check that chest. Perhaps my assistant put them in there. This is the last entry. Flee. Well, that's encouraging. Empty. There might be some... I don't think a banger would be enough to get it open.
Okay.
An authentic sword in the stone. Shame I'm here for a different legend. Look at you there, all dark and are you sleep? Best not to disturb him. I wouldn't want to get bit.
Do we think he's going to want some spring onions then?
I don't think that will convince him to
Nope.
let go of the pass. I don't think that will convince him to let go of the pass. Better not drink that. I'm not that curious.
Not got anything.
I'm quietly confident that I'm going to need this. This stupid lid won't come off. I'm not convinced they actually are spring onions. That's proper slimy. Remind me why I picked it up. I might be able to get up to some mischief with this. Sorry if I mutilated you, Pancrust. My little friends, I don't think that...
Not an awful lot I can do here, is there?
Nice flowers.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ben. I do like the old graphical style, but I do also quite like this new one. I understand why they've gone for this approach, because in today's market you probably wouldn't sell as many if you made the game look like the old one. Certainly for mass market appeal.
What are you doing back here? Are you in full possession of...
I was just on my way to pick them up.
Now what am I supposed to do? My paws.
Oh, stop whining.
Notice to the entrance to the... We're sick of...
Achoo!
Is literally just a to-do list and doesn't offer any help. That's good. That student wouldn't last a minute at Ankh-Morpork. Definitely not. No. I don't feel like there's much else I can do here.
Achoo!
No, I don't think that's right.
Hmm. How can I get that pole from up there?
This could come in handy. If only there was some way to reach it.
I really have no
At least
idea
you
what's
can get
going
a
on
decent
here.
drink here.
Hmm.
Careful now, young...
Shame. This place could do with a bit of music. Ah, what a lovely fire. Just right for... or setting... No, focus, Simon. I wonder if there's an age limit for drink.
See, I can't get a drink from there because I've got no money. It's coming up to 2 AM in New Zealand. Well, thank you very much for tuning in then. There doesn't seem to be anything that I can pick up or use, and none of the items that I've got are going to be useful for anything. Because there's nothing that's obviously going to make a dog.
I don't think that will convince him to let go of the pass.
I think it would. If you set off a banger near a dog, it would drop whatever it was chewing.
That's not right.
I'm going to go back to Calypso's house and see what he's got to say. Wish they'd do a sequel to Thimbleweed Park. Me too, but I don't think the first one sold well enough, to be honest.
The Lord of the Hobrings, 100 recipes to rule them all. Me and My Stew, a title that defies genre. Surviving a D4. Oi, old bloke, I need a hand.
Ah, Simon, my irritating young guest. I see you still haven't learned how to knock. Have you found anything useful?
Well, the thing is, no, there's this guard geezer who won't let me through.
A guard? Oh dear. Security wasn't as tight back in my day.
I don't suppose you happen to have a wand and a pass kicking around? They could come in handy.
I'm sorry, lad. I cannot be of help.
Aren't you a wizard? Shouldn't you have a wand?
Wands may well be powerful artifacts, but they are by no means obligatory, particularly for wizards of a certain caliber. I suppose you might come across a merchant with a spare wand.
Yes, I've done that, but
Surely
I've
you
gone.
must have your old pass somewhere.
I don't think so, child. Perhaps one of the students could help you.
Makepool, welcome to the chat. You sure that I play all the games that you're going to play?
I suppose that means it's up to Muggins
And
here.
yes, I
Again.
am still
Best of
planning
luck,
to do the
lad.
Settlers
It
too.
looks like I'm going to need it.
I have so far managed to get it to install, and when you double click on it to run the game, it loads the intro sequence, and then as soon as the intro sequence finishes, it crashes and won't load any further. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm essentially waiting for somebody in the Amiga community to
What is this horrible stuff? I'm quietly confident it's corrosive.
to come up with a fix.
How to spot the chosen one? Excavate, probe, dig. One dwarf search for the ultimate mine. Seed spells. A practical guide to enchanted agriculture. A pile of old books. Let's have a look. The Non-Player Character's Handbook. Building your very own home in 3 simple spells. A dragon is for life, not just for Hogswatch. What a load of old rubbish.
I've honestly got no idea what I'm supposed to be doing next.
Did you really have to click here?
Yes, I did.
Get your incredible speaking hat here. Disclaimer. Your hat may not necessarily always be in the mood for a chat.
And graphically, it's a little underwhelming. It's different. I wouldn't say it's underwhelming. I'd just say it's. I would personally prefer the graphical style from the first couple of games.
Best not to disturb him. I wouldn't want to get bit.
How on earth? I don't have anything in my inventory to give him. I obviously need some kind of drinks receptacle to put under there, so I can get some of that liquid. And I need something that can reach that wooden pole with.
Sorted! Another glorious victory against the fearsome pots of gloom. I just hope I don't get any in my hair.
Okay.
It still looks sticky enough.
I don't know what I need the glue for.
That's not right.
And use the feather to wake him up, yeah? He's got a key on him. I've not actually come across anything that's locked, though. That's...
A certain Dr. Von Jones is organizing an expedition to... Fleur... It looks like he's...
Okay. Hang on. Yeah, there was a chest in the church, wasn't there, that had a lock on it. Do you think that's what the key's for? It's Simon the Sorcerer, don't go expecting logical. Yeah, I suppose there is that.
I almost feel guilty for taking that.
Greetings, Professor Sordid.
Don't allow anybody through but me.
Of course, Professor. How is your research coming along?
I must confess, I almost feel bad about this. Almost.
What's that sound? Are you making a donation? In the name of the first wizard, I implore you not to donate any more beans, trollsnot, or floated goat vouchers.
Can I use the money to buy a wand, or should I use the money to get something from the pub? Yoink, indeed.
What could I do you for?
Any idea how I can convince Mundus to part with his wares?
Mundus? All that worm cares about is trading any old cursed rubbish. I wouldn't do business with him, not if you don't want to get ripped off.
I think I might need to go and have another chat with that Mundus bloke. What do you recommend?
I've just roasted It's great, washed down.
Smells good. I'll have one of your...
Coming right up, young. Upon receipt of payment.
Is that enough?
Let's have a look. Yes, that'll do nicely.
Oi! Fleabag, look what I've got for you.
How can I be of service?
So, about that wand.
Yes?
Would you be up for swapping it for something truly unique?
You've piqued my curiosity. Go on then, let's see what you got to offer.
Give him the broken toy.
Looks promising.
It depicts a mighty wizard from days of yore.
Oh, now this might be interesting.
The mighty Pancrust.
It was crafted in a mystical, far-off land.
Huh. I suppose that might make it a bit more valuable.
Did I mention that it's cursed?
It's a deal!
There you go.
Thank you. Let me see now. And there you go, boy.
A wand.
Hey! This is broken. Did you just pull this out of the rubbish dump?
I'm terribly sorry. That was the last wand I had in stock.
You know what? It's fine. I'll figure out a way to fix it.
Glue? Is that a Day of the Tentacle reference? Well, there is a tentacle there, and I did pick one up before, but I used the tentacle to open the pot of glue.
I managed to fix it.
Right, I should be able to get in past the guard now. Okay.
I have procured the items required, so can I get through now? It's just that I'm in a bit of a hurry, you see.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's have a butcher's then. One regulation wand. According to this pass, your name is Fistibus.
Well, you can call me Simon.
That all seems to be in order.
Great! So if you'll just let me be on my way...
Stop right there! There's something iffy about you. Let's see some magic. Shouldn't be a tall order for a student.
Don't you think that's a bit over the top?
No. My orders are to stop imposters infiltrating this fine institution. Now show me your magical abilities or scat.
Very well. Let's see. What was that spell from that film? Klaatu Barada Necktie Nectar Nicky Drat. So, I just need a moment to get ready. I need to be fully focused.
I shall eagerly await your dramatic demonstration. But in the meantime, scat.
Bangers.
If only my mum and dad could see me now. For once trying to get into a school. It doesn't seem very magical. I need to think of something else.
Any chance of me playing the Discworld games in the future? I think there's a very strong chance of that. I mean, I absolutely loved the first one, although when I played it on the PlayStation many years ago. Whoa, one of the first games that I did complete. Right. Oh, the kid's gone. Never actually got around to playing the second Discworld game though. But if I am going to live stream, then I would have to do the first one first before moving on to the second one.
I'd better not use that again. Chippy had a good old chew on it. An authentic sword in the stone. Shame I...
Yeah, that was a great piece of casting to get get his voice for the main character. I think Tony Robinson did a few voices as well.
Ah, Simon.
Could you teach me a magic trick?
I beg your pardon?
That blockhead troll wants me to wow him with some magic. Go on, teach me how to set fire to something, that sort of thing.
I'm afraid I cannot be of help, Simon. I'm not entirely sure you're ready to master the mysteries of the magical arts.
Are you sure it isn't just because you're a rubbish teacher?
How dare!
Chill! I was only mucking about. So what do you think I should do?
Let me think. Trolls are stubborn, but simple-minded. You may be able to use this to your advantage.
Laters, you old codger.
I appear to have picked up a dog.
That doesn't work.
Well, it probably would work, but it would blow. It would probably blow up the.
Careful now, young fella, my lad. It might bite.
That's not right. That doesn't work. It's too high up for me. Are you ready to be amazed? Ta-da!
That was amazing. How did you do that?
Can I go through now?
I'm drowning!
You weren't the brightest puppy in the litter, were you?
I do hope that young lad isn't in any trouble. Perhaps I should have gone with him. No, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Finally, somewhere interesting. I can almost feel the magical energy and a general sense of parental disappointment.
Psst! You there? Yes, you. Over here.
Talking pictures and other cliches.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, hello there, young wizard. Are you new around here? I don't believe I've seen you before in these pokey rooms.
I just arrived in this world. I'm Simon.
Good heavens. A visitor from another world. Finally, something interesting. And what brings you here?
I'm looking for information about the first wizard.
Heavens. Decades have gone by since I heard that name. Alas, I don't have much to tell you. You should make inquiries with one of the teachers. But they'll probably be bunking off in some disreputable drinking den. You could try talking to the headmaster. He has to at least pretend to do some work occasionally.
The headmaster, eh? I'll be sure to pay him a visit. Thanks.
Think nothing of it, young wizard. I'll be right here if you need anything. As always.
Sign here to join the petition to change headmaster. It looks like there's only one signature so far. It's the headmaster's signature. Pitch dark? No thanks. I better find a torch, or something like that. It looks like an old poster.
Well, I have a lamp. I just obviously can't use it yet.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Eventually. Now is not the time to be wandering aimlessly around the academy. If anyone asks, you're the one who clicked. Now is not the time to be... The largest fragment of the first wizard's runestone. The fragment was unearthed in the recesses of the Forbidden Swamp. The Academy would like to thank Professor Sordid for making this troublesome discovery. Now is not... Let me guess. It's some kind of absurd magical switch. Something tells me I should look behind it. That thing might be some kind of switch.
Is it? Who is it?
I'm Simon. Calypso sent me. I need help to...
Calypso? Calypso. Ah, yes. That comrade out back who lives in the forest. He's the one who sent you here?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now go away and let me get some rest.
Great. I don't think he's going to open it. I'll need to find another way to open this door. I wonder if the lady in the painting knows anything useful. That thing might... Let me guess. Let me guess.
No.
Back again, my eager young
The interface could be a
admirer.
little bit better
How
on this,
can I
I
be
have
of
to admit.
assistance?
I tried talking to the headmaster, but he refused to help me.
Oh, honestly, wizards have absolutely no concept of manners. I fear you'll just have to oblige him to talk to you.
How? I can't even get into his study.
Well, there's a simple remedy for that. All you need to do is pull the magic switch near the study door. I'm sure you'll figure it out. The solution will be somewhere in this insidious institution.
That thing... Who would have thought? The magic switch has decided not to cooperate. I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to do, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. The largest fragment of the first the Academy. Notice. Somebody left the Book of Eternal Winter open. Entrance to the library is forbidden until further notice, or until somebody manages to resolve the situation. I think it's locked. There must be some way to open it. I've never seen a lantern like this before.
Oh, do I behold a new visage in my gloomy chambers? Greetings to you, young wizard. May I have the pleasure of learning your name?
I'm Simon, and you are?
Simon, you say? A perfect title for my next masterpiece. You can address me as the poet. Tell me, young Simon, would you do me the honor of listening to my latest work?
Of course.
Wonderful. Ahem. Lanterns and doorways, cobblestones and planks. This is what I see before me. So this to you I relate with thanks.
Wow. That was absolutely atrocious.
I suppose not everybody can appreciate the higher forms of artistic endeavor.
No. What's that called?
It's not really my genre, but it could come in handy for squishing bugs. A curious protagonist would be really interested in this kind of thing. I, however, am not that type of protagonist. All Magic Lantern presentations have been indefinitely suspended due to malfunction. Students are kindly reminded to stop hassling the professors. Now that's what I call a menacing glower. Deserted? I suppose not even magic can make education interesting. I think it's broken. It would be nice, just once, to get to the next bit without having to solve a puzzle.
I concur.
Today we learnt how to cast a fire spell. The professor used the lantern as a catalyst. Once the spell had been cast successfully, we were all granted the ability. This place is interesting. Maybe the headmaster was right. I really did need a change of environment. It looks like somebody used it recently. Potion of Eternal Happiness. Drink me. Warning. This potion may change its own label in its desire to be drunk.
No, keep going. Keep going, cat. Go on. Go out. Thank you. Oh, don't be annoying, cat.
Probably best not to drink this. It doesn't look particularly magical. It isn't ready yet.
Right, go away, cat. You're gonna knock the camera over.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Eventually.
How can I be of service?
Do you know the poet?
Oh my heavens. Do you mean that pompous fool and his terrible rhymes? I almost wept with relief when we were finally separated. Tedium is preferable to eternal torment.
Any ideas how I can open the display cabinet upstairs?
I'm frightfully sorry. I'm afraid I cannot be of any assistance.
Yes.
All I know is
Say hello
that
to the
only
cat.
two things work around here. Sloth and magic.
Oh, off you go. Do not push over the camera stand. Go away.
Tell me about this place.
Well, my dear boy, this is the Academy. Founded by the first wizard more than 1,000 years ago. There was a time when these hallowed halls were home to the finest magical minds of this world. Prodigies would come here from far and wide. Only a few students are enrolled nowadays, and the remaining wizards have given themselves to drink and revelry. Ugh, it's utterly disgraceful.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Well, it isn't every day that I receive a visitor from another world.
The kitty's name
You're
is
the most
Max, by the
interesting
way.
thing that's happened around here for centuries. I'm curious to know how you came to be here.
I'm pretty curious about that myself. One moment I was getting kicked out of my old
I've
school,
given her my slipper
then I
to
was
chew.
moving into a new house, and the next thing I know, it's all prophecies and talking to paintings. So long.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Oh, for God's sake, cat, go away! Go on, go away! Out the way. Sadly not Max as in Sam and Max, no. Max as in Miracle Max from Princess Bride.
That thing might be... I don't think he's going to open the door. I need to find another way in.
Go away. I need to get rid of this cat before she starts knocking cameras over. Come on, out. Right.
Let me guess. It's some kind of absurd magical switch.
Ah, is that you again, young Simon? To what do I owe the pleasure?
Can you tell me anything about this place?
The Academy has trained generation upon generation, each one more pitiful than the last. Yet it still conceals mysteries, some of which may be within my ken.
What do you know about the headmaster?
Aha! That homunculus with the
I did go
red
through the
dog?
downstairs door.
If
That takes you into a
somebody of
corridor
his
that's
caliber
dark,
is worthy
so
of
I need
that
to try and
title,
find some way to
then this
light the
once
lantern
august
once I'm in there.
institution is truly destined for ruination.
Do you know the lady in the other painting?
That spiritless damsel downstairs? Only the muses know how often I try to alleviate her tedium with my art. Alas, to no avail. Much to my dismay, they separated us a few decades ago. Her plaintive cries as she was ushered away still haunt my dreams.
Do you know anything about the first wizard?
If only I knew something. I could write an epic poem about his life and be celebrated as the greatest poet of all time.
Do you spend all day writing?
I most certainly do, my fine young friend. My poetry is the only thing that keeps me sane. Apart from that, those Philistine wizards have tasked me with guarding a secret passage.
What?
What?
Can I hear another one of your poems?
But of course. Ahem. Through the halls of the fortress I wander. I hearken to cries of desperate protestation. For only they who take heart in celebration manage to attain constancy enough to squander.
See you around.
Fare thee well, young Simon.
Let me guess.
Does it let me?
I have no intention of going anywhere near that horrible stuff.
Yeah, that was it. That was the only thought that I had as to what I could possibly do next. But I think that's where I'm going to end this week's live stream. We're approaching the 2-hour mark anyway. So I hope you have enjoyed this look at the brand new Simon the Sorcerer game that has just come out today. If you are interested in buying it for yourself, I think it is only $22.99 on the Xbox Store. Don't know what that translates to as dollars. Certainly seems like it's well worth a look if you're a fan of adventure games. I'm gonna continue playing it. The ladle will stir. The ladle, I think, will stir the cauldron. Yes. I mean, I don't think stirring the cauldron will actually do anything at this point. I'm assuming I have to pour something into it. I mean, I suppose let's have a quick go at that before we leave, shall we? Before I leave and get myself some lunch.
Probably not a good idea to just chuck random stuff into the cauldron without following a recipe.
Yes. Yes, that doesn't make sense at all, does it? 15% complete, apparently. So anyway, yes, I'll come back next week. I'll probably continue playing this. So if you want to come back and see me playing some more of it, then please do come back next Tuesday, when we'll carry on. And don't forget to come back this Friday for our special Halloween episode of Amiga Re-Review, taking a look at Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and what the critical reception to it was back in 1990. So I hope you come back and watch that one. Please make sure you give us a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. Yes, that will be a no for the ladle for now. Clearly I need to find a recipe. So thank you very much for watching this live stream. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I will see you next week, hopefully. So bye for now. Thank you very much for watching.